Good morning, everybody. Let's do something here. Hold on. Made a mistake here on TikTok. Let's just fix this here. This gone. We're going to go like this real quick. There we go. Good morning, everybody. Nice to be here with you. How's everybody doing this morning? It is Monday, and we are back with our lives. Today is the 16th day in a row. We are getting together, for our nice, beautiful conversations, questions answered, and a good meditation. And today is going to be a nice consolidated session. I have an appointment at 11 o'clock, so I will have to finish just a few minutes earlier today. But it's no problem because the whole concept today is about the whole aspect of taking breaks for yourself. So I just want to say good morning. I see some people coming in on Instagram and TikTok right now, and I'm also live on YouTube. This is the first time I'm doing this live on YouTube at the same time. So I don't know how that's going to work out there. We'll see. But anyway, good morning, everybody. Happy Monday. If you are scrolling through social media and you are coming across my video right now, take a moment. Just pause. I promise you this. If you hang out with me here for a few minutes, you are going to get some really good inspiration. You're going to feel motivated for the rest of your day. And most importantly, you are going to be reacting and responding from a really good, positive place within. So I'm going to cough for a second. Excuse me. I haven't talked much this morning except for my kids and stuff, but just got to clear my throat a little, take a drink. I'm personally at the tail end of this little cold I've had from my daughter. But how are you? While we're getting warmed up here and settled in this morning, we've got some time in the beginning here for some questions. How are you? I'm asking you. How was your weekend? How's everything going? Usually I open it up for any type of question, but I'm asking you this morning, how is everybody doing? How are you all feeling? You can hit the screen and show some hearts if you don't want to type an answer, if you're feeling good and you're feeling grounded and connected, if you're being grateful, or you can type your question. If you feel comfortable, you can say, I don't feel well today, Jay. I'm tired. I feel great. I'm happy. It was a great weekend. Whatever. I really want an opportunity to connect with you. So if you feel comfortable and you want to share how you're feeling right now, I would be honored to read it. If not, we're going to jump right into our conversation because, as I said, this morning's conversation is really important. And for today's the 16th day in a row that we're doing this. If you go and watch the replays and you start from day one, why it's important to break free from the chaos, setting up a space at home, all of the tools and techniques from forgiveness to gratitude we have gone over. And this week, we're going to be talking about sound sessions coming up. We're going to be talking about manifesting abilities coming up this week. But today is something really important, and that is the entire concept of mindful pauses, really taking mindful pauses. And these brief little breaks, if you can start to incorporate the concept of mindful pauses into your daily life, then this is a great reset for your mental focus and for your energy. And if you're doing this, as I said, that reset, mental reset, and that focus, when we stop and we take that mindful pause with intention, bringing our awareness to it. Thank you so much for the heart this morning. Bringing the intention to it, then we are helping to not only shift our perspective, but we're raising our vibrational state of existence. And the more we do these mindful pauses, the more we can start to break the old habits and incorporate the new one. We're maintaining that vibrational state of existence. So mindful pauses It's very simple. There's nothing complex to it. The only thing that makes things complex is our ego. Everything was designed to be simple, from air, water, foods and vegetables, and land. I mean, the planet provides everything for us without having to fight and kill each other. It's just greed and materialistic objects and selfishness that keeps us going. And that's the circle, right? The ego. So, mindful pauses, brief, intentional moments of mindfulness throughout the day. And you have this beautiful iPhone or Android phone in front of you, and you can set notifications. You can set alarms throughout the day. You have just breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Wake up, midday lunch, and then eating at night. Those after those meals or before those meals would be the better time before them. But you have opportunities during the day to take mindful pauses. And again, brief, intentional moments of mindfulness throughout the day. And what is mindfulness? We've been talking about that for the last 3 weeks. Mindfulness is being here in the present moment, not responding and interacting from spontaneous thoughts and emotions or bending to the will and expectations, but coming from a beautiful inner place of calmness and clarity and being here presently from that place. So, and what are the benefits? Now, let's be logical, because I don't like the word pride, but I pride myself in this. Every single day when I am here with you, I will give you really good, logically resonating truth, answers and insights and tools and techniques that absolutely resonate. Yes, that will work for me, responses. And then when we have the meditation, you have an opportunity to be safely and properly guided someplace, or even just here in the present moment. Now, the benefits, when I said logically resonating truth, what would be the benefits of you just intentionally stopping, pausing, just for a few good breaths throughout the day multiple times? I mean, as I said before, resetting your mental state, enhancing focus, but doing this is a way to reduce stress. This is a tool and technique that you can use that will have these points in the day that ground you, reset your energy, and that is reducing stress. It increases clarity. You're stopping, you're taking a moment to ground yourself, reset yourself, not be lost and consumed by thoughts and emotions and noise and information. It will boost, believe it or not, your productivity, because throughout the day when you're doing things, you are getting so caught up, so distracted by thoughts and emotions and feelings and memories and other people's and exterior distractions, that you actually are wasting more time with certain things. But when you stop throughout the day and take mindful pauses and reset yourself and get that focus and clarity, and you go back to your tasks, you've given yourself an opportunity to purge out those inner distractions. So there are many benefits, and most importantly, this will improve. This will without a doubt improve your well-being. You're taking time for yourself to breathe, ground yourself, distance and disconnect yourself from those things that are pulling you and distracting you throughout the day. And this, my friend, is an incredible, healthy benefit for you, physically, mentally, and spiritually. And it's as simple as just stopping, taking a moment, and then going on with your day. And I'm going to show you, we're going to do it together right now today. Absolutely, Adam. Things unfold with more alignment, too, Adam said. And one of my most repeated statements is, let life unfold before you naturally, without resistance and without expectation. And resistance and expectation is that projection of how it should be, or resisting the world, or our imaginary expectations, and that causes that chaos and that rift. So when we are doing this, when we are pausing and stopping and taking a break from that, we are letting the world, the story, play out the way it's supposed to be. So most certainly your individual action, like the butterfly flapping its wings, does have ripples in that celestial and ethereal pond throughout the collective consciousness and beyond. What if you need all these distractions to keep your mind off overthinking? Meditation didn't work. That's because you didn't meditate properly, or somebody didn't guide you properly, or you had a misconception of what meditation is. But one more time, what if you need all these distractions to keep your mind off overthinking? Okay, I completely understand what you're saying. Now, there's nothing wrong with keeping yourself active and busy to help pull yourself away from those thoughts. But really, if you are doing productive things that are beneficial to your life, then you're going to be sorting things out for yourself. And what I mean by that is, hold on. I really love and do yoga nidra over. Okay. So meditation, see, and I'm going to hold on with this for a second there, because the two biggest misconception with meditation is that you have to sit still, and we can push that aside because that's obviously not what your thing is. But you probably have that concept that meditation is supposed to take you away from your thoughts or eliminate your thoughts. And, when we're doing things like Anapana, focusing on the breathing, that is your anchor to be here in the present moment. But there is no resistance, no forcing, and no blocking of thoughts in meditation. So if you actually sat and were safely and properly guided to meditation, you wouldn't need those outside distractions to help you from overthinking, because you would have already purged out, processed, come to terms with, and shifted your perspective on all of those things that you are letting dictate your energy. So stick with me for just a few more minutes, because I'm going to show you exactly what I'm talking about. But when you close your eyes and take those moments and you're just breathing, whatever you're focusing on, whatever your anchor is, whether it's a visualization or your breath, you let these thoughts present themselves. Because by not thinking about them, by not coming to terms with them with your awareness, you're not processing them. And that's why they're constantly showing up in your conscious mind. When we go within, we disconnect. We sit and we get to a point where we understand we are the observer. So you see these thoughts coming, you feel the emotions associated with them rising from within. You're observing it. You understand now why it's happening. But you have to come to the realization that this action and event, this moment, this label, this person does not dictate and define who and what you truly are inside. It's only the ego and exterior mind that gets affected by these things. So when we see these thoughts, these anxious moments, these fearful moments, these heartbreaking memories, we start to understand how to control and move past that emotional attachment. And that's what Buddha, Jesus, and every other beautiful teacher was actually trying to teach us, that we can go within, become the observer, and understand and shift our perspective. The person who hurt you the most in life, in 15 minutes, I can have you embracing forgiveness and love and kindness for the person who did you the worst by going within. And as you went on with your life now, that event, that memory, that moment is shifted from fear and anxiety to chaos and uncertainty to compassion, sympathy, understanding, whatever it has to be. So a person who is only consuming themselves with more outside noise and information to bury themselves and suppress all of that stuff going on inside is not healing themselves. And I'm sorry, but that is what is happening with 90% of you when you are taking part in these online Reiki sessions and sound sessions. These people are not properly and safely guiding your awareness to those moments and helping you shift your perspective. They are only providing a relaxing moment for you when you most likely don't get much time to relax. So, again, stick with me because I'm not here charging you. This isn't about believing my spiritual beliefs. This is about me helping you get past that noise and information, that fear, uncertainty, and anxiety that is inhibiting your life and finding your true voice within and listening to it without a doubt and living by it. So, trust me. Trust me. Yeah, every people now you're curious. She said, "I get you. I do have a misconception of meditation. Now I'm curious. Most people, when somebody says sit still, don't move, one, run. That's not a meditation teacher. When you're closing your eyes and you're meditating, if you have an itch on your face, you don't sit there just. I mean, yes, if you can breathe into the distraction, to the sensation, and alleviate it that way, great. But if not, you pick your hand up and scratch it and alleviate it. People think they have to sit there like a Zen Buddha statue. And then they think as soon as they close their eyes, force out and block out thoughts. If you hear those words in meditation, again, run. This is not a meditation teacher. This is somebody who's not trained, who doesn't understand it. They haven't even taken it to read a meditation book because if they did, they wouldn't use those words. We do not force. We do not block. We do not judge and we do not expect in meditation. We let everything be as it should be. Like Adam said, the issue with the world is we keep projecting our expectations and thoughts and emotions out to everyone around us and the world, and then we hold it all hostage with resentment and jealousy and bitterness and depression and sadness and anxiety and fear because it's all not going to the way I imagine it. Who's imagining it? The damaged perspective, the human that was born into this world, given a name, education, society, expectations, and fear, and all this. And you're trying to sit there with this damaged perspective and find your place in the world when your damaged perspective is the issue. We've got to break that eggshell, remove those layers, and find that place deep, 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 deep within that your little energetic awareness that's beyond labels and want and need exists. And then we can let that light be what emanates out rather than you constantly letting the darkness and noise and information of the exterior world in. So, to come full circle, mindful pauses, even if you're somebody right now who can't sit down and meditate because you can't sit still for 10, 15, 20 minutes and just let your thoughts be. If you can only do it in little micro moments, then do it in micro moments. Take 5 moments a day, 3 moments a day. When you hear beep, 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 go off on your alarm, do this. Close your eyes. Into the center of your chest, just take deep, good breaths, like a sigh of relief. You fill your lungs, you rest into that breath, and then let it out, letting the stress and tension out. Let all your thoughts be, let everything be without your expectations and judgments. With me, the center of the chest, big old deep breath in. It feels good when you do it with intention. Again, everything is as it should be. We're just breathing, taking a moment and exhale. Close your eyes. When you close your eyes, you can feel a sense of disconnect from the world around you. You're in your sacred space within. Breathe in. We're focusing on our breath, filling our lungs, resting into the breath, and exhale all tension and stress on the body. Within is your sacred space. No one can hurt you in here. You can relax. Let your body go. Relax. Breathe in again. And exhale and open your eyes. We just took 4 or 5 breaths, 15 seconds to just close our eyes, concentrate our attention on our breath and feeling it, and just be here in this moment with no judgments, no thoughts, no expectations. And now we go on with our day. But Jay, in 5 minutes from now, my kids are going to scream. My boss is going to, yup, you're damn right. The world's going to gnaw at you. And then you'll take another one, and you'll take another one, and you'll take another one. And in 5 minutes, you'll hang out with me, and you'll actually try your best to close your eyes with me for 5 to 10 minutes. And if you're meditating with me, if your eyes are closed and it becomes too much, the thoughts become overwhelming because you're really allowing yourself an opportunity to observe your thoughts. You're not waiting till you go to bed at night and tossing and turning and not being able to fall asleep because it's the first time you're giving yourself some peace and quiet. Do it earlier with intention and you'll sleep better. Anyway, back to the conversation. We're going to close our eyes. We're going to breathe. You're going to let everything be as it should be. And if you start getting thoughts, this moment in your life, that's one of your triggers, one of those defining anchors that you consciously go back to. You consciously bring that emotional state into today. That person hurt you so bad that you can feel it today as if it happened then. If that becomes too much in the meditation, you can stop. You can open your eyes and stop. You can try again later. If it's getting you too much, and I'm serious, you drag your nail. Do it. Drag your nail across your palm. You feel that coarse feeling? That will snap your awareness right to it. Oh, yeah, I feel that. That helps bring you back. You can also focus, bring your attention to a sensation on the body. Stomach's rumbling, your back is stiff, the taste in your mouth. You bring your attention to these things to help you move away from those heavy thoughts and emotions. But you can always stop, my friend. There's no meditation police. There's no angels or ethereal being that's going to come down and go, you failed because you didn't meditate properly today. Meditation is about you allowing yourself the time to sit and understand and come to terms with, whether it's one day or 20 years, you will get it, that you are not the labels you've been identifying with. You are not the thoughts and emotions, and you are not the actions and events you've experienced and lived in life. You are this energetic observer, something completely beyond human within. With that being said, my friend, some practical things that you can do on your own to really create mindful pauses. Stop. Take good, deep breaths, focusing on your breath. You can, what I have a few notes here. Let me go. I didn't want to have to use these, but I got them here, so I might as well. Right. So, as I was saying, focusing on your breath, breathing exercises. You can count your breath 3 times in, rest for 3, out for 3, or 4 seconds in, box breath. Breathe in for 4 seconds, rest 4 seconds, out 4 seconds. You're simply stopping, closing your eyes at work, in the car, in the bathroom, in the supermarket, walking down the aisle. You stop. 3 or 4 cycles of breath, you move on. You can also go out for short walks. If you work someplace, if you have the opportunity to go out for lunch, eat your lunch in motion. Go outside and walk around. If your lunch is an hour, it takes you 15 minutes to eat. Don't spend the other 45 minutes scrolling on your phone. Get up, go outside, listen to the sounds, smell the smells in the air. Feel the breeze on your face, connect with nature a little bit. Let your sensors start picking things up. I mean, even as simple as this, look, this is a mindful pause. Usually you would take a drink and just go, yep, and go on with your day. But I lift this cup. There's weight to it. The green juice has a smell, a temperature, a flavor, a texture. You know, it's really good, actually. But even if it's a cup of tea, you can, no matter what you're doing, writing something, doing the laundry, washing the dishes, you always have these moments where you can just stop. Just bring your attention to the present moment, to a simple action, the feeling, the sound, the texture, the thought, the feeling inside. This is everything, my friend. And if you really start to do this and incorporate this into your daily life, you will sooner or later realize, you'll ask yourself, wait a minute, if I'm going on with my day and I'm constantly this person, this part of my mind, this exterior part, but I can take these breaks and feel and connect with this other part of who I am, what happens if I can shift that dominant aspect of ego? What if we could really put this away and not live by that exterior mind and live by that mind from within? Everything, everything changes. Every single thing in your world and in your exterior world will change, my friend. Okay. So right now, let's just do this. We're going to do a nice, thank you so much for the hearts. Absolutely love that. I will answer that question. I'll go do it now. You are such a blessing to my life, and I send some of your videos to my son, and he totally likes you. That's beautiful. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. And the hearts on the screen, thank you for the hearts this morning. When you guys tap the screen, it's incredibly inspiring. Like I said, I don't really want anything from you. You're not obligated for anything. I have sessions you can book with me. I have a series right on my TikTok page that you can go and download for $2 and it'll change your life. You are not obligated to any of this. When I see those hearts on the screen, I feel you. And I know that is you feeling me and understanding me. And in this moment, think about this. Wherever you are and wherever I am, right now, we are sharing, projecting that love and that gratitude and that unlimited, no ultimatum sense of freedom and equality and kindness, empathy, compassion, caring out to each other. And then you go and you share this with your son. You're extending. They say sharing is caring, right? So you're extending that out. But when I see the hearts on the screen, it really is incredible for me, because it just, it like completes that connection in a sense. You can see me, you can hear me, and you can feel me. And that's the visual representation that I get from you. So I feel you. And thank you so much. I really appreciate that. So let's do this. 10:30, perfect time, right? We're going to close our eyes. You are welcome, Adam. Thank you, man. We're going to close our eyes in a moment, and we're going to do something nice and short. I just want to show you how simple, and again, not to go into any cultural aspect, but how simple an anapana, focusing on the breath, right? Breath is life. Breath is life. And we have this beautiful aspect, not controlling it, just to focus on it. And we also have the mind's eye, that, you close your eyes, you disconnect the camera. And as you sit within, you have these moments where you see color and texture and shape. And I will teach you at some point, many of you already know my third eye meditation technique. And when we do that, you will see and travel to and connect with things that will just blow your mind away. But until then, let's take a mindful pause together right now. Thank you. So you're sitting comfortably, lying down, relaxing. We take a moment. We just bring our awareness to our body, the skin on our face, the forehead, the top of the head, the temples, the eyes. Is it tight? Is it scrunched up? Are we open? Just relax. Send that intention of relaxation to that area. The cheeks, the jaw, even the tongue. We don't realize what we do with our tongue. So press it to the roof of the mouth, push it to the bottom, and then let it go. Right? And all of a sudden, hey, my tongue is there. Right. And keep going, just sending the intention, moving the body, adjusting, getting into a nice, comfortable, relaxed position. And with me again, into the center of the chest, a nice deep breath in. Gently rest in between the breath, and then exhale any remaining tension. Breathe in again. And exhale any lingering stress and tensions in the body. One more breath in and close the eyes. And exhale, relax. Let go of controlling the breath and just take a moment. Acclimate to this moment, this feeling within. No judgments, no expectations. We are simply sitting with our eyes closed. If there are sounds around you, let there be sounds. Sensations in the body, simply let them be. Even thoughts in the mind, every thought that presents itself is a stress, a tension leaving the body. Just sit within. Without controlling it, gently bring your attention, your awareness to the breath. You feel the breath gently entering the body, and you feel the natural breath exiting the body. Simply breathe with your awareness. Let all thoughts be. If you find yourself wandering off into thought, once you remember you're meditating, simply without judgment, return to focusing your attention on the breath. Everything is the breath right now. Nothing else exists except your breath. Breathe. Breathe with your awareness. Gently let go of focusing on the breath. Keeping the eyes closed, take a deep breath into the center of the chest and lengthen your spine. Fully exhale. Breath in. On the exhale, gently wiggle the toes and fingers. One more breath in. And on the exhale, slowly open your eyes. Now, if you did that with me, that was about 3 minutes of just being here now. And you may say to yourself, what's the point? Everything's the point. The more you do this, the more you strengthen your capacity to be here in the present moment without thoughts and emotions dictating you. The more you do this, the more you strengthen your ability to react and interact and see the world from this nice, beautiful, pure place of gratitude and calmness. And that's it, my friend. That's how simple it is. I meditate 3 times a day, 30 minutes in the morning, 30 minutes in the afternoon, and then at night I do my long meditation for about an hour. And I'm not asking you to do it 3 times a day. Don't spend 2 hours in meditation. I used to meditate for 3 hours a day, but I had to shorten my meditations in the day just to accommodate my life. Figure it out for yourself. But at least in the beginning, spend 5 minutes once or twice a day, just closing your eyes. God bless you, brother. Thank you. Just closing your eyes and just breathing and letting everything be. Everything, even your thoughts. I promise you, the more you do this, the more you go through those thoughts. The more thoughts you go through, the more space you create between the thoughts. And one day you will get to that place where you will realize existence is between the thoughts. The thoughts and emotions are only spontaneous little things we experience based on actions and events. And they are not meant to define and dictate our lives, but to guide us in life. And that's it, my friend. Oh, thank you for being here with me today. I really appreciate it. And tomorrow will be a little bit longer than today was, and we'll do some more questions and stuff. But like I said, this week we will be talking about sound sessions, and I will be bringing in some of the singing bowls to do something properly for you. Thank you so much. You're welcome. And we'll be talking about the real aspects of manifesting in your life. Everybody is taught to manifest, to focus on the object they want to bring into their life. Most of what you want to manifest is already there. Car, money, a person. You want to manifest the path from here to them. And that is an entirely different thing. And nobody really gets it right. And that's why everybody's still trying to manifest the life they dream of. But my friends, we've got some really good stuff coming up every Monday through Friday, live, 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, New York time. And all the replays are available on Instagram, YouTube, and my private Facebook group. And you can find all of those links by clicking the Linktree link on my profile. And while you're there, you can also download my first book, The Book of New Light, absolutely for free. I uploaded it to Google Drive. It's a PDF, no email, no data collection. I promise it'll be one of the best things you'll ever read, and you can read it in about 2 hours. Until tomorrow, everybody, stay blessed, stay kind, and remember, let everybody live without your expectation or ultimatums of. Just be the example, be the change you want to see, and allow everybody else that freedom and space they need to come into terms with things on their own time. Just be that beacon of light. I'll see you later, my friends. Have a great day. I got to figure out how do we stop this on YouTube and everything. Take care. I'll see you later, everybody. Have a great day.